What's poppin', y'all? We just got to the gym.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. That was a banger too.
We just got to the gym. I don't know if I explained earlier why we're here, but I want to max out. I'm gonna change my split over the next couple months, and I'm gonna be only doing 4 days a week and resting 3. And I'm also gonna be doing 1 week on of just strength, and then the next week will be volume, and I'm gonna flip flop. So I want to get like a good starting ground for where I'm at as far as strength and weight, so I can get some percentages for my lifts and my sets and stuff. So yeah, but we're gonna make some fun out of it, and we're gonna have a little competition. Ethan boy over here, Ethan Bean, thinks that he's gonna push more weight than me. Little backstory, Ethan, his upper chest is way stronger than mine, substantially. But he's just dog water when it comes to flat movements. But he disagrees. He thinks that he's gonna push more weight than me.
Man, that's
so y'all can drop in the comments right now who thinks he's gonna push more weight. The correct answer is Deshaun. Not by much. I'm gonna get him by about 5 pounds, 10 pounds. I think I can push anywhere between 280 and 285 for one. Or I'll say 275 and 285 for one. I think Ethan's gonna hit 275. I think I'm gonna do 280. But yeah, Nicky Poo's here as well. He's listening to the new Suicide Boys album next to us. I don't know if you guys can see him over there. But yeah. Johnny Boy he's big sicko mode right now, so he feels like poop.
Yeah, I woke up not feeling good at all. I'm not gonna go into details, but yeah.
Bro, you covering mine.
That's kind of the point.
But yeah. Is there anything else to say? We're hitting chests and arms. We're gonna start with barbell just to max out. Not gonna really do a workout out of it because I don't really like to train barbell. But we're gonna start there, and then we're gonna move into our actual workout. We're gonna do chest first, and then we're gonna hit arms afterwards. But I'm really just chasing a sick pump because this is my last day of having actual fun. Next week we're starting business. We're getting back to business, and we're gonna pump some size. I'm weighing 185, bro. But I have nothing to show for it because I'm overtraining. Like that's the whole reason I'm changing my split and my days on and days off, because I think I'm overtraining. So we're gonna overtrain for one last day for content.
One last day, let's
and
go.
Yeah, like I said, we're getting to business.
One last hurrah for Deshaun.
I want Nick to say hi. Oh yeah, Ethan, you're gonna say hi? Ethan! 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 Ethan!
What's up?
You gotta say what's up to the vlog, bro.
What's up, vlog?
No, you can introduce yourself. What are you doing here today?
I'm about to outlive Deshaun today. That's what's about to happen.
Bro, okay. Hey, I can't wait to play this clip back and just see his pitiful face say that.
I can't wait for you to play this clip back. Or not, actually, you're not going to play this clip back because I'm going to bench more than you.
Right. It's not
helping you.
Oh. Fuck, man.
There it is.
There it is.
Well, looks like Ethan is the champion for today.
Oh, it was there.
Yeah, no shit. With my ass in the air.
I'm gonna make the clip.
Yeah, it's not even gonna make it because it's
Yo.
gonna be irrelevant.
Oh, am I zooming in? I can't tell. Yeah, I think I am. Yo, how much you bet to bench today? A plate. He said a plate. John, you have to fix that. I just messed it all up. That's fine.
There he is.
But yeah. Y'all gotta hear this song too. I don't even care, bro. We're about to get copyrighted. You're gonna have to take this out of your video, but I don't care about copyright. We'll see y'all in there, boy. Woo! Woo! Let's go!
You did good, sis.
shit on my bitches. Taking my dose, I never skip it. Still in my hood, a pistol grip. And still got 100 blunts. Got that paper in my cup. Stay with a bitch in a club. Stay with my dick in a guts. Yeah, Widow the king of the great self. Fuck, I don't fuck with valet. Sheesh, private jet, fuck a delay. Went to Paris and back in the day. Okay.
There it is.
285.
How do you feel about that, just John?
I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But Eminem's playing, so I'm straight.
Smell the failure in the air.
Ethan's wrist wraps are very good substitutes for smelling salts.
Well, might not be.
Woo! Wake you right up.
Boom.
Come on. What happened?
Bruh.
What happened?
I don't even know. I think it's just form. I think it's where I'm putting the bar.
Yeah.
That's AIDS.
I'll try this. After that, I'm
Fuck, man. That's where we know where we're at, bro. We know we gotta grow. I'm gonna call it 265 for the day. And that's what we're working off for the next couple months.
You said 275?
65. I thought we were gonna. Oh yeah, that was what, 275?
throw it back to the clip.
Shut up. I am gonna go back to training flat though for all my strength.
Just for this? For this
I'm
purpose
sad.
only?
Big fucking sad. Excuse my French. I said I was gonna stop cussing in my videos, but sometimes you get upset and you have to use these words, not to be a poopy butt,
To
but
express yourself.
to express the energy and the feelings within one.
Express.
Sometimes they just ooh, out of you, so. Fuck, man.
So, man.
I'm so sad.
I can see everything. So this is where all that power is coming from. Interesting. I never would have guessed you had this inside of you. I take it this isn't your first time seeing the shadow.
With that vision of yours and the chakra of harmonies that my own, you're the spitting image of Magna Uchiha from the Elder Kings.
Never heard of it. Am I supposed to care?
It's like a parking and smoking and singing. But it's running like this. They never went back to the king. But I barely will save on my hand. I've been back and put on the road I just ran. I know what got $1 million. The devil that's in it, I treat with a king. Lions, 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 even though she is in love, I ain't stay hard as shit. Mixed in the punch back, hard like Molly. I was that fresh, young nigga like Mike. Young nigga, yeah, I don't draw like Molly. Yeah, I'm so raw, I don't need to count on my side. When I play golf, only talk one car. All of my watch cost me a new car. That ain't my bitch and I treat her like Mars. So with my sneak and I still take the Mars. Yeah, shout out my tweets, they get the tap right in this shit. I mean this, one like you do, lemonade, crush that is something. Niggas, they pressing like mice and like me and me. Rock when this I go on Nicky. I got too stupid and like me came with the switch and I later got rid of the sticky. I was your man when you doing me. I was your bitch with the boogie on me. I was the You know what it is. It's like a parking and smoking and singing. But it's running like this. They never went back to the king. Got a Bentley, will save on my hand. I've been back and put on the road I just ran. I know what got $1 million. The devil that's in it, I treat with a king. Lions, 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 lions.
What's going on, y'all? This is my third take of taking this segment. Shout out Jon for giving me his camera to do this. It is 11:53, and I started this at like 11 o'clock. Ran out of storage on my phone twice, but we're still recording it. Just want to say thank you guys for tuning into the video. Definitely show some love if you guys liked it. It's only taken 6 days to actually get to editing this. And thank you guys for showing support on the last video as well. But I wanted to touch a little bit on, like, Ethan's raging at his game again. I want to touch a little bit on what I talked about earlier in the video about, you know, why we were at the Shark Gym, and why we were maxing out and stuff like that. The reason for being at the Shark Gym is because I did want to max out, which I'll give a little bit more as to why I'm maxing out in a minute. But I wanted to max out on bench press, and at Pensacola Fitness, the weights aren't calibrated quite to what they should be. They're a little bit heavier, and I wanted my reading, or not my readings, but I wanted my lifts to be as accurate as possible as to what they actually were, and so that's why we were at the Shark Gym. The reason why I'm maxing is because I'm changing my split in my training a little bit. Right now, or I guess my previous split was a 6-day split, and it was Monday was chest and arms, Tuesday was back and shoulders, Wednesday was legs, as a full leg day. It included hamstrings, glutes, quads, and calves. Thursday was an arm day, which was shoulders, bis, and tris. Friday was chest and back, and then Saturday was legs again. And all, like, throughout that, I would hit every muscle group twice if you break it down. And the first time that I hit a muscle group, it would be trained for strength. And then the second time that week that I'd hit it, it'd be trained for volume. The reason for changing my split, or I'll explain, the new split is a 4-day split now. I think it's going to be a 5-day split, but as of right now, no. It's a 5-day split, okay? It is a bro split, so I'm only hitting one muscle group per day. So Monday's chest, Tuesday's back, Wednesday is legs, Thursday is an arm day, so it's not quite just one muscle group, but it's the whole arm, you get it. And then Friday is chest again. The reason for me hitting chest twice and not hitting the other muscle groups twice is because, unfortunately for me, chest is my weak point. I want to try to give it more volume than the other muscles without overtraining it. Like today, so it's Friday today. I filmed this video on Saturday, so I've already gone through my first week of the new split. Before I go into this, I know I'm kind of all over the place right now. It is only my third time taking this, but before I go into this, the reason for changing the split is because right now I've hit, these past couple of weeks, I've hit a plateau as far as strength and pretty much all across the board. And it's a little alarming just because of the fact that I weigh the most I've ever weighed. I'm weighing, where I was a couple days, or the past week I was holding 180, and now I'm about 175, which is what I'm usually at. But while I was 180 for that entire week, I didn't notice any strength gain at all. Instead, I got weaker somehow. And I think a lot of things play a part: sleep, your diet, the training, the whole 9 yards. But from experience, I think just because I haven't really changed up how I'm eating, and I was getting stronger before, I think it is the fact that I'm overtraining. I think it's too much volume for the macros that I am consuming and the sleep that I am getting, because those really can't change right now. I could change my macros up a little bit, but just my situation, it's kind of hard for me to do that. So I think it is the overtraining for me, and that's why I'm changing my split. So the new split is going to be, or like I said, a 5-day split. I already explained which days I'd be hitting which muscle groups, but a little different than the training I was doing before it's going to be week on, week off. And what I mean by that is the 1 week will be just strength, and it's going to be, I want to say an 8 to 10 rep range, but I'd like to be using weight where I'm only hitting 8 reps and I can't get to those 2 back reps, the 10th rep. And then the next week will be volume, and I'm going to be in a 10 to 12 rep range for those days. And I'm just going to flip-flop between the 2 and see how I like that. So I'll keep you guys updated with that. Another thing that I wanted to talk about, and the topic's a little cliche, I will say. There's really no way to get around it, but over these past couple years, I would say like 1 to 2 years really, the way I want to put it is I found the importance of it. And I'm going to go in a little bit of detail of how it's affected my life. That being doing what makes you happy. And what I mean by that is not doing what other people idea of happiness for you is, but actually what it is that makes you happy, what you want to do. Not because other people want you to do it, not because of what other people are going to think, this and that. You want to, like, the concept that I struggled with when I was younger was understanding that to its entirety. Like, I always brought money into it because, I mean, just the world that we live in, money is important. I think that having money leads to comfortability, and then in turn, comfortability leads to happiness. I think it's hard to live a happy life while being completely uncomfortable all the time. Although I will say being uncomfortable is a great character builder. I think there are times where you do need to be uncomfortable to grow, to build. But in the longevity of things, you do want to be comfortable. The thing that I struggled with when I was younger was I always brought money into it. I always thought that, in part to the fact that my family like always struggled financially in a sense. So growing up, I was always super like hyper focused on my education, getting good grades, so that way in, ACT, SAT, getting good grades on that and stuff like that, so that way I could send myself to college, because I knew that my parents were not going to be able to send me to college. So I always strived and focused on those things when I was while I was younger, not necessarily because I wanted to, but because that's what I thought would be best for me, what would make me comfortable. It's kind of the society norm nowadays to do that kind of thing. But my senior year, right, still really focused on my grades. Senior I just hit a little bit, but I was still always, an A student, A, B student, whatever. But my senior year, I've always had a love for music, right? My entire life. But my senior year, it really peaked to where I wanted to start making my own music. And me and a couple of my friends, we had like this group or whatever, and we were all super, super into it. And we enjoyed every bit of it. And yeah, I just really got into music, right? But eventually got to a point where I was like, as much as I do love doing this, right? I enjoy it, it makes me happy. I don't think that it's something that I should be doing because of what other people said or what other people thought or their ideas of it. I was like, I don't really have many connections. I'm not really getting a whole lot of attention right now. I should take the more comfortable route, you know what I mean? The more acceptable route of going to school, getting a degree, this and that. So, and I'm glad that I did give it up just for the fact that it led me, I was able to see something else that I enjoyed, which is creating content, the fitness industry and stuff like that. So it worked out, but what I'm trying to get at here is I gave up something that I was very passionate about and very much enjoyed for the lesser road, essentially. And I don't want to say the lesser road because school is good. for some people. Like, there are jobs out there that you're not going to get if you don't have that degree. So I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that you got to weigh out, you got to weigh out your options and what's, truly realistic for you, but you also have to like truly dig for what you want in life, because you're not going to truthfully be happy, in my opinion, if you're just doing what you're told or doing what other people think is best for you. You know what I mean? And like with this is all like, so I went to school, right? I went to the University of West Florida, started out as a marine bio major. I really thought that's what I wanted to do. Changed that after one semester. Then I took on a business degree, and school was fun, right? Didn't really know exactly what I was doing. I just it was like, business sounds cool, I'll take business. And yeah, and then, I did that for 2 years, or I did that I think it was a year. COVID hit, and then everything went to online, and then I had, which most of you watching this probably know what family issue that I'm talking about, but I had a life-changing event happen within my family. So I took time off of school. I took off that semester right after that. It was in September. And then I went back for spring after, I was able to like be okay after that situation. And, I started to get back into my groove of what I was initially going for. And I don't know, during that time, those 6 months where I was healing, I found fitness. And I wasn't really making content then, but I just found this love for bettering myself with the gym. It like helped me mentally, physically, the whole thing, right? You know what I'm talking about. Anywho, I'm trying to remember where I left off exactly, but long story short, I ended up, after that initial semester of going back, I was like, I want to do this full time. And even right now, so I just said I'm done with school. I'm going to take on something that I actually enjoy and I'm passionate about. But even right now, it's still not like full time for me. Like, that was my initial thing, was to be like full time. But due to my situation, there's no way for it to be a full time thing right now, just because of how much money that I have to make, like how much bills I have and stuff. I have to work a lot to be able to live. But I think I still make do enough for right now. But yeah, that's off topic. The topic here is that do what you want. Do what makes you happy, right? Don't settle for necessarily what's comfortable right in the moment. Like I said, you're going to want comfortability at some point in your life, for sure. But be willing to be uncomfortable for the things that you want that will in turn make you comfortable, if that makes sense. I don't know if that quite makes sense. It makes sense in my head, but I don't know if that makes sense for you. But yeah. Do what makes you happy and you will be happy. Okay? It's like so cliche and so simple at the same time. Like, I think it's too simple. I think I need to be more complex, but I don't know. That's what I've been working on these past 2 years now. Is really just, I don't care how long it takes me to get where I want to be with making content. If it takes me my entire lifetime, I'm okay with that, because every single day I'm getting to do what I love to do. And I enjoy every aspect of it. I enjoy working out. I enjoy recording while I'm working out. I enjoy getting home, looking at it, dissecting it, and making content for you guys. I love the editing process. But yeah, dude, I just keep rambling and saying the same thing over and over again, so I'm going to head out. But I hope you guys can take a little bit of what I said genuinely. And if this is you out there watching this and you feel like you have been taking others' advice over your own and others' opinions over your own, and you're letting the judgment get to you, take the chance, okay? take the chance for you and do what you need to do for you that makes you happy. Okay. I'm going to bed because I have to be up for work in 6 hours. Not an optimal amount of sleep for the bodybuilder, but yeah. I love you guys. Thank you guys for showing support, showing love, as always. I will see you guys when I see you guys.